Hey guys, SH here, and today I want to talk about the Desert Eagle pistol. And some of you guys might be wondering how the hell I was able to get this thing. Although the Dragon's Teeth DLC has not been launched yet, well, the developers from this community test environment wanted us players to try the new weapon out and see if there's anything that is considered as quote-unquote game-breaking. So we were able to try this weapon out. And the first one I thought it would be pretty good to share with you guys about is a Desert Eagle pistol, because this was one of the main pistols that a lot of people wanted to try out. This was in a lot of first-person shooters such as Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Counter-Strike, and there were just a lot of pistol or the Desert Eagle that you're gonna see throughout the majority of the first-person shooters. So a lot of people wanted to try this pistol out just because for the fact that a lot of people used to use the Desert Eagle. It is known as one of the most powerful pistols in the world. It's just 50 caliber rounds typically, but in Battlefield 4 they notched it down to 44 Magnum rounds, which I perceive it to be fair because Magnum round is still considered as very powerful. In fact, it shares the same damage as a 44 Magnum or any other high power round in Battlefield 4 so far. Well, let's first talk about the stats of this gun real quick. So if you guys are seeing the top of the screen right now, I was able to edit some of the stats from Simtic.com, and yes, it is not out yet on Simtic.com. I just edited some of the text out, try to put some of the recoil stats and a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff is going to be accurate in CTE, and one thing to keep in mind is that this is currently in community test environment, which means that it is not official, so the stats may not gonna be accurate whenever the Dragon's Teeth DLC is officially launched. But anyway, so as you guys can see, this gun fires at full rounds per minute or 220 rounds per minute, which is considered as pretty fast, which is also equivalent to the MP44 pistol that was out with the previous DLC of Naval Strike. So it fires pretty fast, but here's one kicker. If you try to maintain that 220 rounds per minute, your bullet's gonna fly pretty much everywhere. I tried to fire at full 220 rounds per minute, but that turned out to be really bad. So you are typically gonna shoot around 180 to 200 rounds per minute, and if you try to go above that, you are not gonna register any shots even in a close range. So the 220 rounds per minute, it sounds very fast, but not really. And also, one of the very interesting aspects of this gun is the reload time. This gun has one of the relatively fast reload time compared to the other revolvers, which only takes 2.75 seconds in one in the chamber and 3.2 seconds empty, with a very healthy ammunition on 8 rounds with one in the chamber, well, which I think is fairly good. Typically, all the Desert Eagle in typical first-person shooter has a total rounds of 7 rounds, but this game has 9 rounds, which I think is really cool. And for the recoil of this gun is relatively higher than the typical Magnum rounds, and also it is not that accurate either. It has the aim down sight accuracy of 0.25, which is not that accurate, especially if you compare to the 44 Magnum or any other revolvers that are out right now. It is not that accurate, but one thing to keep in mind though is that this gun does not have a trigger delay whatsoever, and this gun also has a suppressor, and that's why you are seeing this gameplay right now. I was using the suppressor on this weapon for majority of the time because if you think about it, you really want to take a full advantage of the high damage and the full suppression on this weapon. So that's why you're gonna see a lot of gameplay with the suppressor. So overall, Desert Eagle is a really, I think, an interesting weapon, and I just do not think that it is overpowered by any means. I mean, it can be overpowered in a close range, but if you think about the medium and the long range, or maybe in the close to medium range, you're not gonna be able to register a lot of shots. And I know you can still kill a guy in one headshot up to 12.5 meters, but besides that point, that headshot is not gonna be available at that time, and I just do not think that's overpowered at all. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. If there's any other weapon that you guys want me to cover, just comment down below and I will be very glad to review it as the next weapon with the stats. But anyway guys, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.